In a terrifying condition of COVID-19, we are going to take our classes being confined within our home. We'll discuss about heredity today. So the first question comes, what is heredity? The transmission of genetic characters from one generation to the other is called heredity. That means to inherit the genetic matter. For example, chicken are born from the eggs of egg. From the seed of mango trees will develop. So these are the examples where heredity is occurring. An Austrian scientist, Gregor Johann Mendel, is considered as the pioneer of heredity. And the study of heredity is called genetics because it is related to genes. And this particular gene was discovered and the term gene was used by scientist Johansen. What is gene? Gene is the structural and functional unit of DNA. Or in other words, we can say that the part of DNA duplex which is able to create some polypeptide, is called the gene. So, the Austrian scientist Gregor Johann Mendel hasn't any degree from a recognized university, but he did his experiment in a small garden present behind the church, in which he was the father of that church. So heredity means transmission of genetic character from one generation to other. As we have already said that Austrian scientist Gregor Johann Mendel was doing his work in a small garden present just behind his church. And he selected a pea plant for his experiment. So, we have to know some definitions related to heredity. For example, what is hybridization? Hybridization is the sexual reproduction in the organisms of same species of opposite or contrasting characters. Taking one pair of character to do the hybridization is called monohybrid cross. Taking two pairs of contrasting characters, the hybridization done is called dihybrid cross. In this context, few other definitions arise. What is dominant character and what is recessive character? Dominant character is the character which is expressed purely generations after generations without any alteration. And recessive character is the character which gets subdued by the dominant character. Then homozygous and heterozygous. When the same genes are present on the same locus of a pair of homologous chromosome of an individual, then the individual is called homozygous, and the gametes produced from that homozygous organism will bear the same type of gene, and these gametes are known as homozygote. When contrasting pair of characters are present on the same locus of a pair of homologous chromosome of an individual, then the individual is called heterozygous, and the gametes produced from that individual is called heterozygote, because they are not identical. Then the definition of pure and mixed character is coming. The character which remains unchanged after hybridization or sexual reproduction is called the pure character. But the character which gets mixed up after hybridization is called mixed character, as we see when a pure tall pea plant is crossed with a pure dwarf pea plant. This is the parental generation. And all gametes will be bearing capital T gene, as this is homozygous, and this one is also homozygous but bearing recessive gene, and the gamete will bear the small t or the recessive character. When these two gets mixed up during sexual reproduction, then capital T small t will be produced, and this one is the mixed tall pea plant. But as capital T is the dominant character over small t, this will be of the same length as it is in case of pure tall. If this one is 6 feet tall, then also the mixed tall pea plant will be 6 feet tall. But the difference is in the genotype. So the question is coming, what is phenotype and genotype? The type or pattern which is expressed from outside is called phenotype. For example, a plant bearing capital T in homologous chromosome is pure tall, but no doubt it is a tall pea plant. While capital T small t is heterozygous, but as capital T is the dominant character, so capital T small t is a mixed tall pea plant. Nonetheless, both are tall pea plant. So this is phenotype. Both are expressing tallness from outside. Right now, if we consider or do the genetic test of both these pea plants, we will see in the homologous chromosome, one is bearing capital T, another one is also bearing capital T. Both the genes are similar. While in case of second pea plant, if we do the test, we will see one chromosome is bearing capital T, but the other homologous chromosome is possessing small t in the same locus of the chromosome. That is the basic difference. So phenotype character is the character which is expressed from outside. As both are tall pea plant, genotype character is determined after only doing the genetical test.
Start.
Right now we are coming to allele or allelomorph. What is that? The contrasting pair of characters present on the same locus of homologous chromosome is called allele. As we see capital T, small t present on the same locus of homologous chromosome. That means the tall and dwarf, these are alleles. In case of guinea pig, black, B, capital B, and white, which is expressed by the small letter, are the contrasting pairs of characters. These are alleles in case of guinea pig. There are several alleles in the organism. As stated by Gregor John Mendel, in case of pea plant, he saw 7 pairs of contrasting allelic characters. These are shown as follows.